Hey everyone, it's Multimedia 7 here to do another Sagittarius read and message. Alright, so if you've been following along with the Sagittarius messages, the first message is actually the second message. And the second message is actually the first message. So is this really the third message? Are you following along? I told y'all it was a lot going on with these Sagittarius messages. These Sagittarius messages actually correlate to the SNR reads, but maybe for a particular celebrity that might have Sagittarius in their birth charts and sign rising. Now, in the previous message, the first one, it was something about. Alright, so there's three messages because the first one was an SNR, then the two previous Sagittarius messages. So it was something about somebody not feeling fulfilled. And then so they left something in particular. It could be in regards to career. It could be in regards to something in their life that was not making them happy. Then the second message we was talking about somebody possibly being on the down low. Somebody could have left a certain situation because they had to face the truth that they're actually of the LGBT community. The parallel to that is that, there was actually a father figure that was letting, matter of fact, not even letting, this person is not in control of their life or their career. And that could have been in regards to these LGBT shenanigans. This person could possibly not be on the down low, but actually technically a part of the LGBT community because they do that for some money. Maybe there's a Cardi B reference there. I don't know. Then it's something about the baby mama, baby daddy shenanigans. Something about this particular father figure having a secret family, a secret child, and then possibly doing witchcraft, even though it might be in regards to the genetics of Native Americans. So they went outside of their own culture to do something against somebody that they helped birth into, their culture. It's a lot going on. I told y'all go refer back to that something about the witchcraft they did. They do. I'm hearing Santeria. Anywho's, go refer back to that too much BS going on message. There's some message there. Now, in this message, before I even get to this message, let me tell y'all what's been going on today. It is Sunday. So there's something in regards to men that's significant. There's something that's in regards to Leo sun sign placements and significant. Male or female. Today, I did the 9-minute prayer after getting some sort of epiphany when I woke up. Actually, 2 different epiphanies. Actually, 3 different epiphanies. So something about using your intuition, using your discernment. Some sort of secret that wasn't really a secret. And some communication that could possibly follow afterwards. Now, like I said, today's Sunday. I know a lot of people, I don't know if today's Super Bowl, it's another day that's the Super Bowl. I'm not really sure. I don't follow up with sports like that. But yeah, I know people are waiting for the game to be on. And like me personally, I just been cooking all day. Today's been a little hectic with the uploads, the vlogs, everything. So it's just been more busier than usual on a Sunday. And I can't complain. I received a particular phone call from somebody, and it's just like every person that I spoke to today, even though it seems like I'm busy, and it's so interesting because when I wasn't previously as busy, these people were all busy and had things to do. Now that I'm busy, during a weekend, during the most calm day of the week, everybody that was busy once before, they're not busy and all wanted to speak to me and give me like some really great news. All glory be to God. This particular person called me. I'm trying to finish up the conversation, because I had something to go do. And, I had to go for like a little store run an errand because, like I said, I've been cooking all day. Why is it that as soon as I went outside, I'm on this phone with this person, it's like deja vu. So, previously, like a week, 2 weeks ago, this ex-lover of mine tried reaching out to me, speak to me, but like God told me, use discernment, do not speak to this person. And I'm just like, like I didn't really care. I was just like, all right, whatever. But then for a second, I'm just like, dang, why did this person try to talk to me? I thought this person was trying to talk to me because they was trying to, rendezvous about the past. And I'm not really trying to think about the past. I'm not trying to really indulge in the past. You understand? So like, I made a conscious decision, like, you know what, I'm going to just deny the request. So today, when I received this particular phone call from this person, it happens to be a Leo placement, right? Sun sign. A sense of deja vu. Maybe there's some relevancy to that, but the deja vu was just so apparent because of a similar situation. I'm on the phone with this person. I go outside. It looked like there's a dead body outside. Yo, it was a dead body outside. I said, ain't no way. I'm trying to, like, tell this person, like, without being rude, let me get off the phone with you. Like, I see something crazy. But the person want to continue the phone call. So I could continue the phone call while I was just looking at the dead body in the distance. What's so prevalent to why it was deja vu was because previously, a few years ago, I want to say in the year 2019, 2020, it had to be like 2019. I had just started my music career professionally. And there was a family dynamic sort of going on, trying to be mended, trying to be fixed. But, something about my child's father, and it is what it is with that situation. But the same place I was standing, the same location, same person that I was on the phone with, was on the phone trying to tell me something while there was something in the distance. Like today, I saw the dead body. But previously in 2019, it was this previous ex-lover. And the previous ex-lover was supposed to pick me up. We were supposed to go out, go on a date or whatever. But right before I went on this date, I got a phone call from this same particular person related to my baby father's family. In the past, I wasn't trying to be rude. I was trying to finish the conversation before, bringing that type. I didn't want to bring that type of energy, towards the date. The person, my ex-lover, saw me on the phone in that same location and skirt, like, I don't know if that's the terminology of noise, but just excuse me, but he left. I don't know who he thought was on the phone or whatever, but like the backstory of that is that one of the things in regards to my baby father and that particular ex-lover is that I'm not inclined to know whether they knew each other or not. I knew they knew of one another, but that ex-lover was very inquisitive about my baby's father and seemed to know more information about him than I did. So I always didn't like to talk about my baby father with him, but I would much rather just listen. But that man left. That man left when he saw me on the phone. Didn't know who I was talking to, so I think. Then all of a sudden, Years later, in 2025, this man tried to reach out to me to talk to me. Skirt! Decline. Meanwhile, today, the same location that man skirt off in 2019, there was a dead body. That man was in a Scorpio sun sign placement. There's some relevancy context there for somebody. Now, to the dream catcher message. In this part of the dream, the man came back in the home after the two women were hidden. When he came back in the home, he was smiling. Remind you, in the previous dream, we could not see this man's face. This man was smiling, so happy, coming back in the home. Like walking, but that's a form of travel. So Sagittarius, very significant. No vehicle, just self. But the person I see in the dream was my other ex-lover, who's a sun sign Capricorn. Man was smiling. But wait, what's that in his hand? A bag of drugs. This man was walking towards another room after coming inside the home, had a bag of drugs, but this was not no ordinary drugs. It seemed like cannabis. But the thing about the cannabis is that the outline of the bag, first of all, the bag was transparent. So I could see what was inside. But like the bag's outline was colored red. And even when I had this dream years ago, that was kind of concerning as to why I see it. I don't know if like for it to be that color, because the color red is very symbolic. So there's something about a conversation. I'm not even trying to be funny, you know. So far, what have we named? You know what? Just follow along. Take the Zodiac signs how they resonate to the message, how it resonates to you. There's something about the phrase "body." Who is that girl? That Meet Me Outside girl? What's her name? Something about that. That's weird. She had a song that's like that. It was pretty alright for the time period it was. Something about that phrase used as a back to sender. You know, it could be in regards to that Scorpio man, that ex-lover. You know, he swerved off because of whatever reason, and that could be the secret itself. But then tried to swerve back in my direction. And it's like back to sender. It's like Bobby. Like, all due respect, because it's like, well, you didn't have the respect to, you know, wait for me to finish a conversation. You left, came back years later, and now it's giving, let me return the favor. Like, you can't treat people a certain type of way and then expect to come back and then they just supposed to be nice to you. Something about witchcraft backfired to a man. Like, a man was happy at first. This could be in regards to the first SNR read previously before the Sagittarius read. About somebody not feeling fulfilled. Somebody could be going to drugs to help fulfill them, make them feel some sort of wholeness. This could also be an indication to maybe somebody just feels the happiest when they're on drugs. But that red outline, though, indicates the zodiacs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We already know this man traveled back into a home with, you know, drugs. Drugs is in regards to Pisces placement. I've heard that Pisces embodies a drug and Capricorn embodies the feeling of sex. So this could be in regard to somebody that might have a sexual addiction. And maybe There's something going on with that there. There's something about the zodiac signs in particular. Let's see which ones we've named so far. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini. Anything else? There's something about I wouldn't say the phrase. You ever heard that thing called, I think from the Matrix. Maybe the movie is significant. Something about the red pill, blue pill, but in this scenario, it's the red pill, green pill. Something about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe there's a parallel between lovers. We know we spoke about the baby mama, baby dad situation. There's something about in regards to children and a dynamic with a child's father, like the baby daddy reference. There's a father that loves his son more than his daughter. That was the channel message ran. So something about the zodiac embodiments or sun sign placements of Leo, Cancer, and Virgo. And remind you, I said there was some sort of conversation, right? Today was a lot about going back to specific messages, revising for a revival of some sort. Earlier this week, nothing but epiphanies. You may be realizing something, and it's not like you realizing something too late. But God could have helped you in a situation to take a breather, analyze the situation, see what's going on until the time is right. There's two particular people that gave me a message within the last couple of years. In the year 2021, there was a prophetess that told me, and this could be a channel message, take it how it resonates, that Frank doesn't like you. Now, Frank can be internalized. Frank can be described as a few things, because after I got that message, I'm like, I don't know no Frank. And even now, I just got another channel message about the word and name Frank. Frank could be in regards to hot dogs, and if you use that symbolic message, it's in regards to a man that does not like women. Henceforth, going back to that LGBT reference. Maybe somebody is coping with drugs because they're afraid to let people know of their sexuality. This is prevalent for cannabis, you guys. This would be an indication of the person. Frank can also be in regards to hot sauce. This could be in regards to the particular person. It could be a hint or a clue. Frank can also be in regards to a TV show character. Something about Percy. Somebody named Percy or something. A nickname of some sort. Anywho's. But there's a TV show called How to Get Away with Murder. And there's a particular character named Frank on there. Take that message how it resonates. Now, last year in 2024, I received a message where the prophet said, do not argue with your baby dad. Not to have you guys in my business, nothing like that, but I don't speak to that man. So I knew I wasn't going to be arguing with him, so like, hey, whatever. As I'm doing this message right now, for any person that this message, for whatever reason, resonates with you. If you have a child's father and you have suspicions of him being LGBT, whether you are in a relationship or not, this is the warning. This is the message I'm going to let you guys know. Do not argue with that man about his sexuality. Not because you don't have the right to know. Not because if you're dating that person, they should have told you and that is very unwarranted. I'm saying this because based on this message, you do not know what that person is capable of and how far they're willing to go to keep that secret hidden. So if you have your suspicions, take those suspicions to God, because only God can help you in that situation, not them. Alright. Message at the top of the deck is protection. So, being protected from a particular situation, nourishment, spiritual message, right to remain silent, and other rights of persons. I'm telling y'all, the Fifth Amendment Bill of Rights, the number 5, very significant. Something could have happened on the 5th or is going to happen on the 5th of next month. Did something happen on the 5th of this month of February? Protection against self-incrimination. Item pricing and store from lowest to highest priced item in the catalog. Thank you, God, for making me exactly who I am. I am fascinated and every person's favorite because of my personality. This might be one of them situations where somebody is coping with, like a man in particular, a father figure in particular, is coping with drugs. Cannabis, to be exact. Because not only are they hiding their sexuality and that they like men, they're also competing with other women. And you just might be that woman they're trying to compete with. You just might be that person they got their dream man. So, if you want to prevent a situation from going good to bad, just remove yourself from the negative situation. That's all I gotta say. That's the message. Psalm 91, stay blessed. God bless to the rest. This is just a mess.